Hi, I'm Dan Schmitt. I do a weekly television show called Team Chicago Champs. My website is teamchicago.tv, teamchicago.tv. We're at the Tiki Beach Resort, Kettle Moraine Lake. We're here for the steel shoe 3-hour endurance. Next 25 minutes or so, I'm going to try to capture all action that took place right here. This is really a great race, and they are really going very fast on this approximately a 5-mile track out here on the lake. So let's check out the racing action from the Tiki Beach Resort, Kettle Moraine Lake in Wisconsin, with the Steel Shoe Fund. And don't forget my website, teamchicago.tv. At approximately 12:15, the bikes began to line up. Front row will be the solo elite, I think, as we spot the number 3 bike with 27 on the side. That is Lance Wolin. He is sponsored by Sunset Tavern, Lake Koshkanon. Number 2 is the Beaver Team Elite. These low number teams finished well last year. You could pre-enter and ask for a number. A good number of teams pre-entered, and a good number of teams waited to the last minute to sign up. That's why sign-up took over 2 hours. This is the AMA Amateur National. So there will be national number 1 plates. Wait for the start. First wave, blast off the line. A little delay as we wait for the track to clear. These are the 450s. Morgan Metzger on the 42 bike is riding with Mac Daddy Racing. That is the team that I will get out there and get to ride. Tim Farrell, George Mack, and I with Morgan Metzler. Second wave off, 450s blasting off the line. I believe, I could be wrong. This next group, you can see there's 2 lines. They may separate them. That first line may have been the pro class. There are some riders that have pro racing license. They are competing against each other. So this may be the 450s. That might have been the pros first, then the elite solos, and now the 450s, then the 250s. The green flag flies, the first group goes. A quick start, separating the riders. So far, great clean starts. One rider having a hard time starting his bike. It fires up. Off he goes. I believe the 250s are next. 2 strokes and 4 strokes. Like I stated, the majority of these motorcycles are converted motocross bikes. They lower the suspension a little bit. Sheet metal screws in the tires. All the bikes must have AMA approved ice racing screws in the tires. First group off. The second group off on the 250s. Clean starts for everybody. Few 125s. They're waiting for the green flag. The flag flies. The steel shoe, 3 hours. Now AMA National Ice Race. Up front, I think I spot number 47. 47, that is on FD Racing. That's Kyle Johnson and Dave Fisher. Beaver Cycle Club, second place, to be Black Schwarzenbacher taking the lead. Beaver Cycle, Beaver Dam, Wisconsin, the local motorcycle club. They put on the races at Oshkosh. Up front, number 47 is on FD Racing. Back and forth. Track's pretty tight this year. Not many straightaways. Look at this rider ride. Pretty clean ice at this point. '47 up front. The other one behind them, it is Team Cornfield. 31 is battling with Beaver Cycle. On empty comes flashing by Beaver Cycle. Team Cornfield, second and third. Parker Lane goes flashing by. Johnson Auto Body 48, that's Trey Johnson, riding solo. Hot shot, Harley Davidson, number 6. 45 is Walters Racing, that's Kevin and Jacob. West Bend, Harley Davidson, last year's winner, that's J.R. Schnabel. 85 is Jesco Racing with Jacob Jesco. Set, Lance Wolin, number 3 on the front. Boot Squad, 1171. That's Joe Bibble, he's running solo. 28 is Diego Roll Racing. Number 12 with CGT, that's Bill DeGroote. 22 Boot Squad, 23 Hyde Racing. 27 Flashes by, that's better than mediocre. Number 5 is Beaver Team, number 2. That's Dan and Eric Metzler. 19 is Cold Beer Racing, Dan Vandeklink. Number 4, that is Power Sports, 328A. Number 21, looking good, that's Marana, Craig Pickett. I haven't seen Craig Pickett since he ran at Lamb's Farm, dominated. Lamb's Farm outside of Libertyville, Illinois, right off of 294 to Toway. 44 is West Bend Harley Davidson on a Harley Davidson 883. You want to talk about Iron Man? That's a 500-pound motorcycle running against these 280-pound motorcycles. Number 44, West Bend Harley Davidson Hooligans. As the teams sort themselves out, let's head back in the pits, get a few comments from some of the racers.
I'm Kyle from Wind Lake. I think this is my 6th or 7th year doing this. Always a blast.
What kind of bike, sponsors?
Honda, no sponsor. All me.
You riding solo?
No partner. I'm in the bathroom right now.
I'm Matt Meyer, riding with Wrecked MX. We've done this about 10 years now, and we enjoy it every year. We goal to beat about 30 to 50% of the people.
John Maylander, I'm also riding Wrecked MX. That's a great race, great time. And yeah, hope we stay warm out there today.
I'm with these two guys. They just started, it's their first official race, right? Steel Shoe, we're doing a big 3-hour endurance. This Todd's bike, you got it all set up. You got the fenders, you got the compressed Cuddy ice fenders on there.
Very excited. It's a brisk day, but the 3 hour is a great time. The track is always very well done. Very fun. I'm excited to be racing with a young man. This is his first race. He is 13 years old. So I think we're going to have a great time on the 125. This is the first time riding this bike in a race, so I think the two-stroke is going to be a blast.
Tom Wolf. We're from Sportland too. We got a bunch of teams out here. I'll be running with the old guys, 55, and then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 teams. 6 teams here today.
Off of Sportland?
Yeah. Yeah, 6 teams and 1 Ironman.
We're here to rip it up, have some fun, and hopefully get a national number. Couple last minute tuning adjustments for the race, and gonna go out and have a ride.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Second lap coming by on empties up front. Beaver Cycle Club Elite running second. Team Cornfield 57 running third. 48 Johnson Auto Body. It's Trey Johnson. Moving on up, that's number 1, J.R. Schnabel. Got you at 110 Harley Davidson. Next up is Jacob Jesko on the Jesko Racing entry in Hotshot Harley Davidson. Number 6 and up, it is Team Sunset. That's number 3, 27 on the side. That is Lance Wolin. Number 11 moved up, that's Boom Racing. Waller's Racing is down. Joe Bibber, same place. He's in 12th place, 13th place. Number 28, Nella Racing. Moving up is Beaver Racing 2. It's Dan and Eric Metzler on the number 5 Honda. We are now at the 45-minute point of this race in the pits now. That is Doey, but out of Doe, they are running about 15th in that heavyweight class. They are in the top 40, making this pit stop. 45 minutes into the race, Team Cornfield is up front. Beaver Team Elite, it's with Jesse Janish and Black Schwarzenbacher is running second. Coming in the pits now, that is Kaylee Johnson getting off the Honda that is sponsored by Hotshot Harley Davidson. These guys are running a good solid race. 45 minutes into the race, they are running in 11th place, bike number 6. In 3rd place, it is J.R. Schnabel. 4th place is On Empty and Johnson Auto Body are battling on the track. Parker Lane's in 6th. 7th place is Jacob Jesko. 8th place is Goon Squad Larson. 9th place is Lance Wolin on that Sunset Yamaha. Beaver Team Do, Eric and Dan Metzler are running in 10th place as they head out to do battle. That is Hotshot Harley Davidson. VC76, that is Harada Racing, a team out of Michigan. They are running in 12th place. Right behind them, we see 47, that's On Empty. They are battling with Johnson Auto Body, with Trey Johnson doing the riding. This is the battle for 5th place overall on the racetrack. We swing the camera over, we see 31. 31 is Team Cornfield. Team Cornfield is now in 2nd place as we reach the 1 hour point. During the pit stop, J.R. Schnabel got ahead of Team Cornfield. As we swing the camera, we can now spot J.R. Schnabel. It is J.R. Schnabel first. Team Cornfield second. Beaver Racing Club is third. 4th place is Jesko Racing with Jacob Jesko. Johnson Auto Body and On Empty battle for 5th. 7th place is Parker Lane. 8th place is Boon Squad Larson. 9th place is the other Beaver team. 10th place is 328 Power Sports. And earlier I had a chance to talk to J.R. Schnabel.
J.R. Schnabel. Ride number 1 today. I've been running this race for at least 15 years, maybe a little longer than that. Getting help from West Bend Harley to make this happen today, and just looking forward to going out there. Sounds like we got a great track, 7.4 miles. Good group of guys though going out. I think they said somewhere around 99 different teams, so right around the 100 mark. All for the Steel Shoot Fund charity, which is awesome. And just really looking forward to getting out there and tearing it up.
Thank you, JR. Back in the pits, the Mac Daddy Racing Honda comes back in the pits. That is Morgan Metzler. He is riding. It's Morgan Metzler, Tim Farrell, George Mack, and myself. We will be racing this 450 Honda. Morgan had a little bit of a problem in the first lap, tangled with another bike. He had to come back in the pits. He had to straighten the front fender. You cannot run this race without the front fender and the rear fender being in place. You must have fenders. It's the AMA rule, and it's the rule for the Steel Shoot Fund. Tim Farrell and I go back many, many years. He was a 14-year-old motorcycle racer at Mineola Hotel back in 1978, 79. George Mack, I go back to 1976 at Santa Fe Speedway. Tim heads out to do battle. The Steel Shoot Fund is an organization put together to raise money for injured dirt track riders. Ever since 1997, the Steel Shoot Fund has been collecting funds to help cover some of the medical costs for flat track racing. As you see, some of the riders battling out front. 99 teams enter this event. We've got a 7.5-mile road course out here on the lake. In the pits now, it looks like Sonny Johnson. He was riding bike number 68 to 250. He's turning over to his younger son, Nick. I believe the Johnson family has 3 teams out here. Johnson Auto Body is in Mount Calvary, Wisconsin. A great family. They let me ride one of their bikes last year at Oshkosh. A great family, good racers. Point out that George Mack, who put together the bike we're running, is well known as one of the top motorcycle tuners in the nation. When Henry Wiles won his first TT National at Peoria, it was on the Mac Daddy Racing Honda 450. George and I go back many, many years. I rode many of his bikes, and he rode a few of mine. And after 3 laps, Tim came back into the pits. It is now my time to take the Mac Daddy Racing 450 Honda out to do battle. Tim ran a good solid 3 laps. I'm gonna run 2 laps, then I'll turn it over to George. We're running out of time. We're getting to the 2-hour point, I believe. I believe it's 1 hour and 50 minutes right now as I get on the bike. We're gonna get a chance to see part of this ice road course. We are on Kettle Moraine Lake. We are in front of the Tiki Beach Resort. We are right off US 45, about 40 miles northwest of Milwaukee. Got 8 or 9 inches ice. We get the okay to hit the track. Let's take a look at this road course. 7.5-mile track right here. Got a right-hand corner, left-hand. Now, Morgan told me because there is not a lot of ice, they couldn't put the bigger trucks out to plow, so we got small vehicles. He said stay on the inside of the corners. You get to the middle of the corner, outside the corner, there's more fluff, and you lose traction. So the idea is to stay on the inside of the corner the most you can. We've got a little open ice right here, got some great traction, got this quick left, and now we're gonna jump ahead, and I wanna show you one of the neatest corners on this entire racetrack. It's called the Giant Carousel. What the Giant Carousel is, it's a continuous turn to the left. As fast as you can ride, staying on the inside. I'm getting good traction. You stay to the left, stay to the left. It's one big sweeping left-hand corner. Then you get to the middle of the carousel, and you switch around, and then you start making a huge right-hander. The bikes work themselves in and out, never crossing the path, but now it's a huge right-hander. You stay on the gas, shift up, get all the way to 5th gear, stay on the gas, stay on the inside. You can see the ice. The screws work the best when you have good ice. And as we reach the 2 hours of racing out here on Kettle Moraine Lake, 2-hour report, 11 laps in. Up front, it is J.R. Schnabel. He's on that West Bend Harley Davidson. He's running Ironman. He's leading Ironman. Second place is Jacob Jesko on that Jesko Racing. Third place is Beaver Cycle, the Elite. That's Black Schwarzenbacher and Jesse Janish are running in third place. Goon Squad Larson, and that's Jason Larson's running in fourth place. Beaver Cycle Club 2, that's Dan and Eric Metzler, they are running in fifth place. Team Cornfield, early leader, is running in sixth place. Parker Lane running Ironman, he is running in seventh place. Johnson Auto Body, that's Trey Johnson, and he's a genuine go fast. As I come past the start-finish line, he is running in eighth place. Harada, that's Craig Pickett and Wesley Westinson from Michigan, they are running in ninth place. 10th place is on empty, another early leader, that's Kyle Johnson and Dave Fisher. 11th place is Power Sport A Team. 12th is at Hot Shot Harley Davidson. 13th is Sunset Bar and Grill, Lake Koshkonong, and that is Lance Wolin. 14th is Southeast Sales out of Milwaukee. 15th is Better Than Mediocre. 16th is Team JJ. 17th is NILA Racing. 18th place moving up is Team Drummond. 19th place, that's Retriever Racing. They are moving up, and I believe they're first place in that 250 class. As I head back into pits, Tyler Schmolters on Rob's Performance is in 20th place, second place in the 250 class. As I pull back up, George Mack is going to take over. Leading the lightweight, it is Squidhard Concrete. They are up front in that lightweight class. George Mack is ready to do battle. We pull up the gas cap, put a little more fuel in. George is going to take it out. If you look at the racetrack, you can see the action is still fierce out on Kettle Moraine Lake. Still have teams battling for positions. Blasted by now, the fight 47 on the side, that is Team U.S. Chrome. They are in second place in that lightweight class. Going in the pits at number 13, that's Ice Cream, that's Jeff Cadet Racing Team. In the pits now, we spot Star Power Sports. They're running ninth in that middleweight class, number 39. Number 30 is Rooster Racing. They're running seventh in that Ironman class. That is Jason Wanke. And as Jason Wanke takes that Rooster Racing bike back to do battle, I should point out in the middleweight class, it is heating up between Retriever Racing and Rob's Performance. We see demons of ice go flashing by, and earlier I had a chance to talk to Terry Hahn with Retriever Racing.
I'm Terry Hahn. I'm at the Steel Shoe endurance race. I'm riding today with Pat Ryder, Team Retriever Racing. I've been doing this for 20-some years now, and I enjoy every year of it. Everybody gets to come and have the best fun we can have on the ice with two wheels. Thank you. Have good luck to everybody.
Thank you, Terry. And now we're 160 minutes into this race. 20 minutes to go. West Bend Harley Davidson Still up front with J.R. Schnabel. Jaco Racing is running second. Beaver Club 2. It's Dan and Eric Metzler are running in third place. And they are leading in the heavyweight class. Fourth place is Parker Lane. Fifth place is Arada Racing. Sixth place is Johnson Auto Body with Trey Johnson. Seventh place is on empty. There's 3 spots. Number 104. 104 is XO4. And they are running in 13th place in the heavyweight class. Number 11 comes by. That is Goon Squad Larson. That's Jason Larson, and he's running in third place in the Ironman class. Seventh place overall is on empty racing, number 47. Eighth place overall is third one, that's Steve Cornfield. Ninth place overall is 328 Power Sports. And battling for 10th place overall, it is between Goon Squad Larson, Hot Shot Harley Davidson, Retriever Racing, Sunset Bar and Grill, and Team KLIM, Scott Fisher and Benny Carlson. As Lance Wolin flashes by, and earlier I had a chance to talk to Lance.
Hey, good morning, Lance Wolin. We're at the 2019 Steel Shoe Amateur National 3-Hour Endurance Race. Today, out here today, it's about 2 degrees. Bright sun, should be a good day, no wind. Not sure on entries. I think we got maybe 90 to 100 entries, so it should be an awesome day. We're riding 2014 Yamaha. Tires built by John Rosine, fenders by Pat Ryder, Retriever Racing, a couple sponsors I want to thank, Rocker for Power Sports, Sunset Bar and Grill, Rosine Ice Tires, Finish Line Engines, and Redline Cycles out of Kenosha, Wisconsin.
Thank you, Lance. We spot number 56, that is D Meadows Portland. They are running 23rd place, and they are in 8th place in that heavyweight class. I should point out that Sunset Bar and Grill, that sponsors Lance Wolin, was once owned by Tom Gilmer. Tom Gilmer was the one that put on the 3-hour steel shoe race in 1995 for approximately 10 years. He plowed the track, he helped organize, and he worked with the Sumner's family, and that's how the 3-hour continued on. As we spot the number 5 bike, that is Beaver Racing Club. That is Dan and Eric Metzler. They have been knocked out of the top 10. They have been penalized. Now, I have no idea what the penalty's all about. This is going to be a big shock to them at the end of the race. As we spot 48 is Johnson Auto Body with Trey Johnson. He has also dropped out at top 10. He has lost a couple laps. He's run his Ironman event by himself in the elite class. Trey is a great motorcycle racer, a great family from Mount Calvary, Wisconsin. As we spot picking up the win, that is J.R. Schnabel as he pulls a short wheelie, winning the 2019 Steel Shoe 3-hour. West Bend Harley Davidson, J.R. Schnabel first, Jacob Jesko running second, Arana with Picken and Westinson third, Parker Lane fourth. On empty is Johnson and Fisher running fifth. Heavyweight class was won by Harada, that's Pickett and Westinson. Middleweight was Pat Ryder and Terry Hahn. Retriever Racing. Lightweight was Swedhart Concrete, that's Ben, Cole Goffrey, and Ed Smolter. In the Ironman solo amateur class, it was J.R. Schnabel. In the elite team, it was Parker Lane with Parker Lane Racing. For more information on the Steel Shoe, their website is steelshoefund.org. Steelshoefund.org. For more information on AMA, American Motorcyclists Association, fighting for your rights to own and ride motorcycles, the It's AmericanMotorcyclist.com. To get a hold of me, it's teamdan45@gmail.com. Remember, you can always search on YouTube with Dan Schmitt Motorcycle Racing.